Alright guys, so here's the car. It's been a good month or two since I've driven it. An update from the drift event. This is what happens when you let your friends drive your car. My mate Luke crashed it. But yeah, I've got some other news on it as well. I was at my girlfriend's house and some scumbag decided to break into it and steal pretty much that whole centre bit there, all my gauges and stuff. And the diff started clunking. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to install this fresh likewise shifter, and so we got focus, and then we've got a drift button as well. Sweet, so that's what we're going to be doing today and going to the diff place. Okay guys, so we're at my dad's shop. This is his toy here. If I can get far enough back. It's pretty nice. Worked V8. But just come to borrow some tools because I didn't have any spanners at home. What size is that going to be? Oh, 16 straight up. Alright, so we're back at the car. And I just realised that this thing, it's like a little, I don't know, bushing thing. It's got bloody sticky stuff all over it, but I'm pretty sure that's meant to be inside the boot. So what I'm going to do is just unscrew these with a Phillips head and yeah, push it back on inside. Alright, so it doesn't look like it goes in there, so I'm just going to quickly throw that out, give the boot a quick wipe down, and then yeah, throw it back in without it because I'm not sure it needs it. So I gave the boot a quick wipe down with some cloths, and I decided that I didn't like how the rust looked, so I just sprayed it black. You can still see the rust, but it's just not as noticeable. I didn't even prep it or anything, I just sprayed straight onto it. Yeah, I just think it looks a little bit better than leaving it rusty, that's all. So we'll just go and get it back in the car and yeah, go from there. Alright, so it's back installed, and now I'm just going to wash my hands and get on with the gear knob installation. So this and this are the two bits of hardware you have to put on, and then the shifter goes on top. It screws into that bottom thread if it focuses. The shifter goes on there. So yeah, I'm just going to tighten these up and then we're good to go. Alright, it's all tight and installed, and now we're going to be moving on to the drift button that I got. Same sort of style, it matches the shifter and looks really nice. I'll show you it again in a second. So there's the shifter and drift button combo installed. I'll get to focus, come on. Doesn't want to focus on it. Oh, there we go, kind of. But yeah, bit of a nightmare to get on. It slid over the original handbrake button, but I previously had a Cusco one installed, and it was a little bit shorter than the Cusco, so when I put it on, it wasn't, like, the handbrake wasn't functioning, because yeah, the likewise piece was a little bit too short, probably by about 2 mil, if that. But yeah, I ended up fixing it. I ended up putting a nut in the top of here before sliding it open, like over the original one, to just give it a little bit more length, kind of. And yeah, now it sticks out a bit far, but it's fully functioning. Yeah, so that's looking sick, and we'll have to get the rest of the interior sorted. But for now, I'm just gonna go to the diff place, and yeah, I'll update you guys once I'm there, because they want to drive it and figure out what's wrong with it.
When you're worried about them, whenever clock like that?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't worried about it at first, but then I went in, like, it's so bad in car parks. Hear that?
Yeah, the limited slip. So if you want to get rid of that, your diff will have to be backed right off.
He said that it seems fine. The diff's still tight. He said that it's not drive shafts and that it's probably just most likely the diff making the noise, but it's not broken at all. It's yeah, it's just, I don't know. He said something to do with the LSD just making noise when it grips or something like that. So he said I can either come back and get it tightened, like really overly tightened, and that'll stop the noise, or I could try put some new diff oil in and then get some additive, friction additive I think he called it. I've never heard of it before, but apparently that really helps out. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to put new oil in soon, and yeah, hopefully that fixes the problem. With the likewise shifter, really liking the feel of it. It makes my throw a little bit longer, and it makes my box like a little bit sloppy, so well, it's not that bad, but you can just tell it's a little bit loose, so I'm going to order what are they called, the springs that go in the bottom of the shifter, and hopefully that'll help out, or I'll just go on like short shifter, and that'll make the throw a lot tighter. But yeah, thanks for checking out the episode, and I'll see you guys next time.